Hey guys, thanks for showing up this evening. Up here in the Pacific Northwest, it's starting to get a little warm. So when it's getting warm, coming out of winter, we don't really have spring where we live. It's kind of a weird thing. It just goes from below freezing one week to this week I saw 80 degrees not too far from my house. So yeah, we kind of went warm quick. Mama is hot. The AC is not working. So what that means is I'm put to work. I like to make sure Mama's served well. I like to make sure you guys are served well. Hopefully this video maybe helps the Ford Edge community out a little bit. Gives you some insight if you're wondering what to do with your air conditioning. After what I just accomplished, I think these cans of AC are worth it. We'll see if time will tell if this was a worthwhile venture or not. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably refer to this as the air conditioning saga. So pay attention for future videos. Because if this doesn't work, I'm buying a vacuum with all the gauges and stuff so that I can properly suction out the system and test the leak rate. And there's actually a pretty detailed procedure about it. I'll fill you guys in on those details later. But for now, know that the canned refrigerant, the R134a, was up to task tonight. Got the cold air blowing, and hopefully this adds value to your guys' life. I know it added value to my wife's life, and it's kind of a fun little project. I said in the Facebook feed and the MACT Ford Edge group last night, I was kind of looking for some insights that I really didn't know what I was doing. Kind of a novice actually in the air conditioning department. So I've really kind of spent last night and quite a bit of today just learning as much as I can about this. Cramming as much information in as I can because I want to know what I'm doing before I'm getting into it. And I think that's why a lot of guys tune into the videos here. And so that thread was great. Maybe I'll try to take a snapshot of it, post it up here. One of the people was like, well, do you have your air conditioning belt on? And I crawled under the edge, saw both belts were down there. So I figured, yeah, it seems like I have my belts. I checked my air filter, cleaned that out. I saw RJ put out a video. He's funny, by the way. That video is almost just worth watching just for comedic value. So I highly recommend RJ's video. I might link to it at the end here, put a link down below. Highly entertaining. They had a clogged air filter, and that's why he didn't have air. Well, I came out here, I was like, that might be. We have cottonwoods around here, and those cottonwoods, from time to time, put cotton down, and that cotton gets in the air filter, and so I tapped it over there on the exhaust of my pickup truck, and yeah, there's a lot of cottonwood stuff that came out, but not so thick that we didn't have any airflow. So that's why I went with this route. So here's the procedure. Check it out. Car's gonna be running. Once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Like and subscribe. The subscribers really help my channel. YouTube demonetized me here a couple months ago. C'est la vie. But and that's only because I don't have enough subscribers. So if you can smash that like button and that subscribe button, I'm trying to get over 1,000. Then they kind of start giving me pennies for every hour of footage I put up. It's not like I'm going to become a millionaire off this thing, but yeah, I appreciate it. So yeah, hopefully I added value to you guys' life. So here's your video. Yeah, don't mind the car running. That's part of the process. You gotta have the car running, gotta have your AC on, cranked all the way up, max AC, and then you can remove the cap here on your lower port, which is right. Oop, oop, oop. Let's see if I can get that angle right. That cap is right here, black cap on an aluminum pipeline, I'm pretty sure. And just unscrew that cap, lefty-loosey. Then you can put that gauge on there, check where your PSI is at. Mine just said it was low, which was a good sign. It wasn't high pressure, which would have been a bad sign. It wasn't completely out, probably would have been a bad sign. So, yeah, without further ado, here you guys go. My father-in-law is helping me out with some of the camera work here. Enjoy, guys.
Okay, so here I got my cheap big can of air conditioning. Talked to several guys that I respect their opinion on. They're like, oh yeah, that stuff will work just fine. Pardon the noise, I got the car running because that's part of the procedure here. Now, what I saw was an encouraging sign is this just says we're sitting at 10 psi, a little over 10 psi. So I'm going to try to get that needle up into that green range. I got it set to 72 degrees because that's our ambient temperature here. I'm going to remove this quick coupler. Gotta get this shaken up a little bit. Make sure we're set in the right range here. Tap our quick coupler. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That got us close. About 30 psi. A little more to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can you get a good angle on that? So right there you can see we're a little over 30. Try to kind of bring the pen up a little bit. Now come it down. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might be dialed right there, folks. Right where we're supposed to be at. Here's the real test. Go in here. Oh yeah, we're cold again. We're cold. Mama's gonna be a happy girl. Got air. We got air. Woo! Beautiful.